is slower. This lick is really built on the foundation of the bass line, or another bass and percussive backbeat hit. In this case, it's going to be a thumb in the index followed by a hit on these strings to produce a kind of a snare percussive effect. And then over top of that are just these sliding, movable fourths. And to add a little more pizzazz to those, you want to give each one just a little bit of a bend to kind of make it a little more soulful sounding. And remember just to keep a nice, steady, driving groove throughout. Here it is slower. This lick is an example of how you can take a standard alternating bass, in this case using just the right-hand thumb between the 6th and the 4th string, and you can jazz it up by adding these hammered-on slurred notes, in this case. Without alternating your thumb pattern at all. It's just a great way to make things a little bit more fancy and to take what is normally a static bass line a little more frenetic and interesting. Here it is slower. This lick is what I call a pop fingerstyle guitar pattern, and it uses a mixture of rolled right-hand chords, some sustaining open strings, as well as a double stop pull-off. And I should also mention that I have the capo here only covering strings 2 through 6, which leaves that first string open for some nice sonorities. So we got the rolling chord to start it off, which is the thumb, index, middle ring finger. Then we got the double stop pull off down here. And ends on a nice big ringing E chord. A little slower. This lick is a combination of Celtic guitar elements, utilizing a kind of a droning bass with some walking movement as well, and also some very light and lively slur elements on the upper string. So, and it's very important that you hit those light, crisp, real snappy slurs so you're on really articulate. Your on and off is very articulate to emphasize the dance-like quality of the piece. And then especially at the end here, Here it is slower. This lick demonstrates an alternative way to execute single line melodies. And this alternative way is using the middle finger of the right hand to slap against individual strings, in this case the 6th, 5, and the 4th string at the 14th fret of the guitar, so that you, when combined, you hit the open string, you hit the harmonic, and then whatever notes that you then hammer on with the left hand. So it's of paramount importance that you get a nice clean execution on that 14th fret, so you set the string into proper vibration so all the left hand notes come out nice and clear.